Okay, we're going to go back to our ordered pairs being x, y with our coordinates. And little review, x values also can be called what? We have some different names for the x values. Does anybody remember them? Can be called, get a darker color, the domain. Remember, you should be writing this in your spiral. If the x value is the domain, the y value is the range. Hopefully this is coming back to you from last year. There's also another name for the x value, which you might have done in 4th or 5th grade with function machines. We might have had the input. And if the x is the input, then the range would be, or the y would be the output. And then one other thing you might have done last year, and this would have been in science, the x value is also the independent variable. Love my handwriting with this mouse. Okay, that's independent variable. And then, oops, sorry. And then the y is the dependent. I'll get neater as I learn how to do this. Okay. So the domain of the track scoring, going back to what we did earlier, was 1, 2, 3, and 5. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3. That should be a 4, guys, because that was 4th place. Fix that for me. Thank you. And the range is 5, 3, 2, 1. Going back, remembering we had 1st place got you to 5 points, 2nd place gave you 3 points, 3rd place gave you 2 points, and 4th place gave you 1 place. Now here's what we're starting that's new, is functions. Functions are special types of relations. Functions pair exactly one x value with exactly one y value. One domain is paired with one range. So take a look down here, and we are going to fill in some of this. I'm filling it in. You have it on your notes. The 75 is paired with the 2. The 68 is paired with the 2, and the 25 is paired with a 3. Is this a function? Just thinking, is there an x value for these? Is it just one x with only one y? Okay, going back and looking at it, this can be a little confusing, but 75 is paired with the 2, and 68 is paired with the 2, 25 is paired with the 3. What repeating is the y value, not the x values. The x values are, they don't repeat. There's only one x value that's there. Take a look at the ordered pairs below. You have 7, -7, 9, -1, 7, -1, 12, 0, and 15, 0. Look at the x values. Is there more than one for each y value? Well, you've got a 7 here that's paired with a -7. And you also have a 7 that's paired with a -1. So no. This is not going to create a function. There's a good quote from the book from a student at Boone High School. It says, I decide whether a list of ordered pairs is a function by looking at the x values. If they're all different, then it's a function. So going back over here and looking at all these x values, let me grab my eraser here. So taking a look at these x values, you have a 7. A 7 here and a 7 there. So there's two x values being paired up with different y values, so you can't have that. Lastly, when listing the domains and ranges, only write the values once, even if they repeat. It's customary to write the numbers in order from smallest to largest, but it's not required. So going back to our example, 7, -7, 9, -1, 7, -1, 12, 0, and 15, 0, the domain is simply 7, 9, 12, and 15. Notice we do not write the 7s twice, even though you have it here and here. And the range is -7, -1, and 0. And you notice that we aren't going to be writing the -1s here and the 0s here. We don't write them twice. So our practice right now, you can flip up this page and write it right on your spiral. It's page 239, number 7 through 9, and 11 through 13, and on page 241, 33, and 34. And please just do not write just the answers, write out the questions as well. Thank you.